Everyone says I'm lucky to be Frosthowl Pax Luna because my alpha mate, Matthew White, loves me dearly. I love roses and fireworks, so he buys all that are available on my birthday. When it's almost midnight, he kisses me tenderly and says, "I'll turn you into a Luna that everyone envies, Amber." The fireworks light up the sky above the castle of roses he's built for me, and they go on for the rest of the night. They make it seem brighter than day. He and I do it underneath the fireworks and flowers throughout the night, and I accidentally catch a cold. Matthew is so guilty that he summons the pack's best healer to treat my inconsequential cold. All the werewolves treat our mate bond as a symbol of true love. However, just moments ago, I found a torn pair of black stockings in his suit jacket's pocket. I never wear those. However, his secretary Beth Seymour, who helps him deal with the pack's matters, wears them every day. I was struck dumb when I pulled those black stockings out. I happened to see Beth Seymour wearing it when I walked into the female washroom during the day. At the time, I was puzzled by the fact that she was wearing ripped black stockings toward the end of her working hours. The youthful Beth blushed with embarrassment and told me she had a date with her mate. This was the way they kept things spicy between them, she said. My darling says he loves it most when I have ripped stockings on. It excites him to the core every time. I'm still young and I enjoy going along with the way he likes to have fun. Luna Amber, please keep this between us. She couldn't hide the smugness from her face. At that time, I was still wondering why she sounded somewhat provocative. Little would I have known I would find these stockings in Matthew White's suit pocket that night. Even the ripped part of the stockings was at the exact same spot, the thigh area. I knitted my brows together and held back the feeling of disgust within me. I lifted my hand, but before I could even put my hand up to my nose, I caught a whiff of the cheap perfume that was unique to Beth. My blood ran cold and I froze. "What's on your mind, my love?" Matthew, who only had a towel around his lower body after taking his shower, pulled me into his warm embrace from behind. Nevertheless, all I could feel was chills down my entire body. The upset look on my face worried him. He placed his hands on my shoulders and turned me around to face him. "What happened, babe? Did someone mess with you? Tell me who it was." I did not answer but simply watched his act in silence. Everyone said that I was the one who had control over Alpha Matthew's mood. If I was happy, he would be particularly approachable and delighted. If I was down, he would be frosty and merciless. How the pack's day went depended entirely on my mood. As such, none of the werewolves in the pack dared to look down on me or take advantage of me. I even jokingly told Matthew that I would be committing a great offense if his work in the pack was affected by our relationship. Back then, he held on to me tightly and said coquettishly, "Since you understand how important you are, you should continue staying by my side happily and never leave me." This memory was deeply etched in my mind, so much so that it felt like it was just yesterday. However, this man before me had changed. While holding back the heartache within me, I showed him the black stockings in my palm. As much as I was trying to feign composure, I choked, "This fell out of your pocket. What is this?" Matthew's panic was as clear as day when he saw the black stockings in my palm. Even so, his usual expression came back across his face in just a few seconds. "It must have been those darn warriors." Devoid of any diffidence, he continued with a confident expression on his face. "It happened to be April Fool's Day when I met with them for a meal last week. Those drunk dudes put this in my suit pocket intentionally because they wanted to play a prank on me to make you jealous and misunderstand me. After all, everyone knows you're the most important person to me. You are my only weakness, babe." Last week, I would have believed him if I hadn't seen this pair of stockings just today.